let me show you the basis of what I consider to be my smoky eye. When people say smoky to me, I hear blended. And so for me, a smoky eye is really just about learning how to blend your shadows. With this, it comes down to making sure that the eyeshadows that you're using blend really well. So if you have an eyeshadow that tends to grab and stick and not work across the eye area, get rid of it. Makeup should really work for you, not against you. So if any of your makeup product is difficult to use, I'd say move on from it. The next thing is that it's all about your tool, and you know, it really is about the quality of your eyeshadow brush. I'm going to use a couple into this, so I'm going to use the 3 brushes that I'm going to use to do the whole look. My eyeshadow brush, which is the flat brush, which will be for more lid area and building intensity into colour. A eyeliner brush, which I've put into a bullet shape, which will work under the eye and also to smudge out my eyeliner, which you'll see. And then my probably favourite out of the range, the blending brush, which is what's going to give you your smokiness. So what we might do is I'll start just with a simple shadow, just with my blending brush, my eyeshadow brush. And so then just in a pressing motion, just press the shadow into the eyelid, okay? Just onto the other eye. Now your eyes will be slightly different. We're not asymmetrical. So what that means is that you need to treat them a little bit differently. Makeup's all about the image or the vision. So it's all about the snapshot of what we see, not necessarily the detail behind it. So what you want to look is when you look at the eye, that they look even. So in order to do that, you may have to adjust the shadow on one side or the other, up or down, okay? Just play around with that. You know, if you're in the mirror and you've got a little time, just play, you'll work it out. Alternatively, it's a really good way to change the shape of your eye as well. And you can see, just we'll add a little bit more in, just by adding this one colour, just gives a really beautiful pop to the blue of the eye. And that could just be a really simple, natural look. The next thing that I'm going to do is I'm going to bring in a second colour. Now I would only do a 2 to 3 colour eye, really, of shadow. I wouldn't go past that much more, because I think then it's about blending colour on colour. And if you love to do that, then that's great. But I think that for most, 1 to 2 is more than enough, okay? So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to move to my blending brush for this, and I'm just going to pick up a warmer brown. We'll use the same palette. I'm just going to make sure that I don't have any excess shadow onto the brush. I'm just going to head into the outer corner of the eye and blend in. So when you're heading towards your darker eyeshadow, it makes sort of sense, or it feels right, to start here and go this way. You've got the most eyeshadow on your brush, you've just put too much eyeshadow in probably what you want to be the lightest part of your eye. So you've closed it down straight away. So try and get into the habit of working outer, in. And the blending brush will just move it through for you. If you have trouble with the shape of your eye, just open for me. Do it with your eye open. So that's how you're going to see your eye, so you can just move it around like that. Just finish off this other side. And this is just really quick and simple. I'm not doing a strong eye. A smoky eye does not have to be black and grey, okay? And a lot of the time, when people say to me, oh, I try and do a smoky eye, but I look like I've been socked into the eye, my first question back is, what colour are you trying to use? And I know the answer is going to be black or grey. Okay. If you're having trouble doing a smoky eye with black and grey, lighten the colour up. Remember that a smoky eye is all about blending, so it's a blended eye. You can still have a beautiful, soft, natural, you know, smoky eye, but in a softer colour. Once you've mastered your blending technique, then add in the darker colours.